The 7 Deadly Sins, a moral compass for the modern world. Throughout history, the concept of the 7 deadly sins has played a significant role in moral and ethical discussions. These cardinal vices, which were first formalized by early Christian theologians, have remained a prominent feature of moral philosophy, literature, and popular culture. The 7 deadly sins serve as a powerful framework for understanding human behavior and the eternal struggle to lead a virtuous life. In this video, we'll explore the origins and meanings of these sins and discuss their relevance in the modern world. 1. Lust. Lust, often associated with excessive sexual desire, represents an unrestrained craving for physical pleasure. In the modern era, the definition of lust has expanded beyond the realm of sexuality to encompass excessive desire for material possessions, power, and status. In a world driven by consumerism and constant connectivity, the temptation of lust remains ever present. The pursuit of instant gratification can lead individuals down a path of moral decay. 2. Gluttony. Gluttony represents the excessive consumption of food and drink. In contemporary society, the sin of gluttony extends beyond the dining table. It encompasses the overconsumption of resources, leading to environmental degradation and economic inequality. The prevalence of fast food and obesity epidemics in many parts of the world highlights the continued relevance of this deadly sin. 3. Greed. Greed is the relentless pursuit of wealth and material possessions. In our globalized and consumer-oriented society, the pursuit of wealth often takes precedence over ethical considerations. The insatiable hunger for financial success can lead to unethical business practices, income inequality, and the neglect of social and environmental responsibilities. 4. Sloth. Sloth, characterized by laziness and apathy, remains an ever-present challenge in the modern world. Technological advancements and the lure of convenience have made it easier for people to become passive consumers, rather than active participants in their lives. This deadly sin warns us against the dangers of complacency and the importance of taking responsibility for our actions and decisions. 5. Wrath. Wrath represents unchecked anger and hostility. In today's interconnected world, social media and online forums often serve as platforms for venting frustration and outrage. Cyberbullying, hate speech, and online harassment are manifestations of unchecked wrath. Managing anger and finding healthier ways to express discontent is a continuing challenge for individuals and society as a whole. 6. Envy. Envy is the desire for others' possessions, qualities, or success. In the age of social media, envy can be amplified as people showcase curated versions of their lives, leading to comparisons and feelings of inadequacy. The constant exposure to the seemingly perfect lives of others can fuel jealousy and materialistic desires, fostering a toxic culture of comparison. 7. Pride. Pride, often considered the root of all the deadly sins, represents excessive self-importance and vanity. In the modern world, the obsession with self-image, social status, and personal achievements can lead to narcissism and a lack of empathy for others. The relentless pursuit of personal glory at the expense of others' well-being can perpetuate societal issues and moral decay. The 7 deadly sins remain a timeless framework for examining and addressing the moral challenges of our time. While they have their origins in religious tradition, their relevance extends far beyond the confines of any specific faith. In a world where the pursuit of pleasure, wealth, and power often overshadows the importance of compassion, self-awareness, and ethical behavior, the 7 deadly sins offer valuable insights into the human condition. In our modern, interconnected, and fast-paced world, reflecting on these cardinal vices can help individuals navigate the complexities of morality and make conscious choices that promote virtue and well-being. If you found value so far in this video, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to support this channel. It will be appreciated. Please share across social media platforms to reach a wider audience. By recognizing the dangers posed by these deadly sins, we can strive for a more ethical and compassionate society, where individuals are guided by a moral compass that transcends time and cultural boundaries. Let's delve into specific real-world examples of how the 7 deadly sins manifest in modern society. 1. Lust. Online pornography. The proliferation of internet pornography exemplifies how lust has taken new forms in the digital age. Easy access to explicit content can lead to addiction and disrupted relationships. 2. Gluttony. Fast food epidemic. The fast food industry thrives on encouraging overeating and the excessive consumption of unhealthy, calorie-rich foods. This contributes to the global obesity crisis and associated health issues. 3. Greed. Corporate scandals. Numerous corporate scandals and unethical financial practices, such as the Enron scandal and the 2008 financial crisis, illustrate how unchecked greed can lead to economic crises and damage people's livelihoods. 4. Sloth. Screen addiction. Spending excessive amounts of time on screens, whether for entertainment or work, is a modern manifestation of sloth. It can lead to physical and mental health issues and hinder personal development. 5. Wrath. Online harassment. Social media platforms are breeding grounds for wrath. Cyberbullying, trolling, and hate speech have real-world consequences, including psychological harm and even suicide in extreme cases. 6. Envy. Social media envy. The highlight reel culture on platforms like Instagram can lead to envy. People often envy the seemingly perfect lives of others, causing emotional distress and a constant desire for more. 7. Pride. Narcissism and self-centeredness. Social media's focus on self-presentation and self-promotion can fuel narcissism. People may prioritize self-image and personal achievement over empathy and social responsibility. These examples demonstrate how the 7 deadly sins have evolved and continue to influence our lives in a digital, globalized world. They show that these vices are not relics of the past but enduring aspects of human behavior. Recognizing their manifestations in the modern world can help individuals and societies take steps to mitigate their harmful effects and strive for more ethical and virtuous living. Let's provide some practical advice and tips for viewers on how to avoid falling prey to the 7 deadly sins. Here are some strategies for cultivating a more virtuous and balanced life. 1. Lust. Practice self-control. Develop self-discipline and mindfulness to resist impulsive desires. Set boundaries and understand the long-term consequences of your actions. Embrace healthy relationships. Cultivate meaningful and respectful relationships to satisfy emotional and physical needs in a balanced way. 2. Gluttony. Mindful eating. Pay attention to what and how much you eat. Avoid overindulging by listening to your body's hunger and fullness cues. Support sustainable consumption. Make eco-friendly choices and reduce overconsumption to address the environmental aspect of gluttony. 3. Greed. Practice generosity. Give to charitable causes and volunteer your time to help those in need. Generosity can counteract the negative effects of greed. Prioritize values over wealth. Focus on personal values, relationships, and experiences rather than the relentless pursuit of material wealth. 4. Sloth. Set goals and priorities. Establish clear objectives and priorities in your life to combat apathy and laziness. Regularly review and adjust your goals. Limit screen time. Schedule breaks and create a healthy work-life balance to prevent screen addiction and physical inactivity. 5. Wrath. Anger management. Learn healthy ways to express and manage anger, such as through meditation, counseling, or physical exercise. Critical thinking. Before reacting to online content, critically evaluate the source and potential consequences of your words. 6. Envy. Practice gratitude. Regularly reflect on the positive aspects of your own life to reduce envy of others. Gratitude can help shift your focus away from comparison. Limit social media use. Take breaks from social media to avoid constant exposure to idealized versions of others' lives. 7. Pride. Cultivate humility. Acknowledge your imperfections and limitations. Seek feedback from others and embrace opportunities for personal growth. Empathy and compassion. Develop empathy by trying to understand others' perspectives and challenges, which can counteract self-centeredness. By implementing these strategies, individuals can work towards leading more virtuous lives and reducing the impact of the 7 deadly sins. It's essential to remember that no one is entirely free from these vices. But awareness and conscious efforts to counteract them can lead to personal growth and a more harmonious society. Here are some specific ways to avoid falling into the traps of the 7 deadly sins in modern society. 1. Avoiding lust. Set boundaries. Establish clear personal boundaries in relationships and be mindful of your actions and desires. Practice abstinence. If you find yourself struggling with sexual desires, consider practicing abstinence or seeking support from a therapist or support group. 2. Avoiding gluttony. Portion control. Be mindful of portion sizes and practice moderation when eating. Plan healthy meals. Prepare balanced, nutritious meals at home to reduce the temptation of unhealthy fast food. 3. Avoiding greed. Budget wisely. Create a budget and financial plan that aligns with your values and helps you avoid excessive materialism. Give to charity. Donate a portion of your income to charitable causes to shift your focus away from wealth accumulation. 4. Avoiding sloth. Set goals. Establish clear, achievable goals in different areas of your life to stay motivated and productive. Exercise regularly. Incorporate physical activity into your routine to combat physical and mental laziness. 5. Avoiding wrath. Practice mindfulness. Develop self-awareness and mindfulness to better manage anger and negative emotions. Engage in conflict resolution. Learn healthy ways to address conflicts and disagreements with others, emphasizing communication and compromise. 6. Avoiding envy. Practice gratitude. Regularly express gratitude for what you have to reduce feelings of envy. Focus on self-improvement. Rather than comparing yourself to others, focus on self-improvement and personal growth. 7. Avoiding pride. Seek feedback. Encourage open feedback from friends, family, and colleagues to stay grounded and humble. Volunteer and help others. Engaging in acts of kindness and service to others can cultivate humility and empathy. In addition to these specific strategies, it's essential to cultivate self-awareness and reflection in your daily life. Regularly assess your thoughts and actions to identify any signs of these deadly sins and work to address them. Surrounding yourself with supportive and like-minded individuals can also help you stay on track in your pursuit of a virtuous and balanced life. Remember that no one is immune to these vices, and the goal is not to eliminate them but to manage and mitigate their effects on your well-being and the well-being of those around you. If you enjoy this video, please give it a thumbs up, like and subscribe to our channel for more self-improvement videos. Comment below to tell us how useful you found this video. Don't forget to share on various social media platforms to reach a wider audience. Click the notification bell to get notified anytime we post a new video. Thanks for watching, see you in the next video.